fix as much of the latency stuff as I possibly could.
Well, we'll see how we do then, eh?
We'll see how we go.
Are we live now?
I'm going to say we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rugby Wizards. I'm Harris Stuckey.
And I'm Josh Straps Glass.
Mm-hmm.
And it is state versus state, mate versus mate. Again.
It's like it happens every year.
They said it wasn't going to happen. They said this year might be the year that it doesn't happen. They threw everything at us. They threw fires, floods, pandemics, Peter Volandis not being able to say rugby league.
They even put it in Adelaide because they were like, there's no way that any rugby league player knows how to get to Adelaide, let alone can play a game at the Adelaide Oval. Ben
Hunt's going to show up at halftime with his boots tied around his neck, like at the wrong Adelaide Oval.
Guys, I was at North Adelaide Oval.
Guys, sorry, I went to Glenelg.
Just at the beach.
Sorry,
we should stop boasting with our brilliant knowledge of South Australian areas.
It's game 1, 2020, the year that almost wasn't, and here we are, minutes away from kickoff in Adelaide.
When was the last time they played a game like an NRL game in Adelaide, let alone a state of origin?
No.
97. Adelaide Rams.
Right? I guess so. I think they've played a game in Los Angeles more recently than they have. They played that exhibition game in LA and Long Beach. That might be more recent than the last rugby league game in Adelaide. I remember people were kicking up a stink a couple of years ago, why is the bloody state of origin in Melbourne? It's because Melbourne is the sports capital of Australia. It has the most,
You can sell the most tickets if you do a game at the MCG.
Yeah, and, well, obviously for money reasons. And also, why wouldn't you hold the best rugby league game in the country in the best sporting facility in the country?
Yeah. Sure. Although, terrible to actually be at the game if you've ever seen a rugby league game at the SCG or the MCG.
It's terrible to watch any sport at the MCG. It's a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's a great place to go and sing Swing Low Sweet Chariot. It's a terrible place to go and watch cricket.
Too big. That's my opinion of it.
Yeah, too big. And it's in Melbourne, which is far away from where I live.
That's true. It's pretty close to where I live, technically, but I haven't been there in months.
Anyway, state of origin. It's been a while since we've done a Rugby Wizards. I don't know how many players are still playing since the last time we did a Rugby Wizards. And all the very, very brilliant nicknames we came up with. But we got some debutantes on tonight. And I'm sure we'll come up with some very funny
We'll work out some names for them. I'll be honest, have not looked at the sides.
We were trying to fix our technical difficulties before, and I think I saw that Luke Keary is pairing Luke Keary and Nathan Cleary are the halves for New South Wales.
Interesting.
So Keary and Cleary.
Uh-huh. The Cleary brothers. The Keary, the Kiro. No, look, we'll come up with it on the fly.
They're brothers.
The Query brothers?
This is, now correct me if I'm wrong, this is New South Wales series to lose. They're going in red hot favourites.
I was, as is my wont, on Sportsbet today, and they were the odds of New South Wales going a clean sweep is pretty good.
Yeah, I was talking to some people at work today, and I said New South Wales by 20 is my prediction for game 1.
Yeah,
and I don't think that's obviously Queensland's not playing a Rubes and idiots. They're still playing rugby league players who are very good at rugby league. But I mean, New South Wales is going in red hot favourites for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah. So they won last year, and they won the year before that, right? This would be the first three-peat in well over a decade.
Oh yeah, did they win 3 in a row early 2000s?
Maybe when Andrew Johns was playing.
Like after he came back from injury, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 2005 or whatever it was. But even then, I don't think so.
I'm trying to link. I'm trying to link this. I'm trying to find a link.
You're trying to share it while you're here.
While I'm here, I'm like, hey, to the 3 people currently watching, I'm gonna try and link it to you. I'm trying to link it to it. We've already hit capacity. I don't think we're gonna get more than 3.
Yeah, 3 is the most we'll get.
We probably shouldn't be saying that. We're very unpopular. We should be talking about the thousands of people, because I actually ran into Peter Volanders at the Queanbeyan Bowls Club this afternoon, and I asked for the exclusive rights to the game, and he gave them to me.
Jesus, you'd think he'd be like going over the books.
Yeah, I thought he would at least like I don't know, send over an audio engineer.
You know what is like funny though is that is like not much different than the deal they've signed with Fox and Channel 9.
I'm watching my own stream now. How do I link?
You go into the stream.
Yeah.
You got to hit down the X button.
Yeah.
And
then
there
it
can
is.
share it
there it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, they don't make it easy for you.
This has been Tech Wizards with Harris and Josh.
Yeah, we got to get Mark Zuckerberg in here. Help us out. Anyway, okay, I'm linking to it now, and then the game will start. Also, we're not doing it. We were gonna do our national anthem. Every Rugby Wizards, we refuse to stand for the false anthem.
False anthem.
That is the Australian.
Which I mean, to be fair, it is my favorite song, but
yeah.
I do not acknowledge it as the national anthem of Australia.
It's a great song to start singing.
Yeah.
But it is not a very good national song.
No, garbage national song.
For many reasons. So usually we play Working Class Man.
Yeah.
But I did a little test stream last night, and YouTube immediately flagged the video and took down the stream.
Yeah.
As soon as I started playing copyrighted music.
We now owe Jimmy Barnes $800,000.
Yeah, he was down at Queanbeyan Leagues Club.
Oh shit!
Today as well. He told me to cough up, so I gave him 0.01 cents.
What the fuck is going on at Queanbeyan Leagues Club today?
I don't know. It's all happening. Queanbeyan's the place to be.
Yeah.
Create a post. I don't know how to post on my own page. I'm such an idiot.
No, there you go. You got it.
I'm barely if it's not rugby league, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna write live and exclusive.
Nice bit of dead air we got there.
Yeah, I told you I was posting.
Yeah, that's true.
Just gonna publish that. Boom. Easy peasy.
Holy shit, it's the stars of the movie Drumline.
I can't believe they're reuniting at last. Everyone's been clamouring for a Drumline reboot. Here we come. Queensland Maroons coming out, led by
DCE.
Old two dads himself, Daly Cherry Evans. I forgot he was captain. I forgot he was playing. I forgot he existed, honestly.
Well, he was wasn't it only like, didn't he only like be allowed on the team a couple of years ago, because before that all the Queensland players hated him too much to play with him?
Yeah, they hated him because of the fruit in his name. They were like, I once had some red Powerade. I think that was your fault, Cherry.
Is red Powerade cherry flavored? I thought it was red flavored.
Oh yeah, well they had Red Simons play for the Queensland Maroons for a while. That got confusing because red and maroon are technically different colours. And here come the New South Wales. Who are they sponsored by? Wizard?
It was Wizard maybe 25 years ago.
The New South Wales Wizard Blues.
I think it's like a law firm or something.
Led out by Bumchin Boyd Cordner.
Because they lost VB as their sponsor for being so bad at rugby league for so many years. So it's Bryden's Lawyers now.
They're sponsored by a small East Sydney law firm.
As far as I know, it's a local Sydney law firm.
Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Come down to Bryden's Lawyers. Do you need teeth removed? Come down to Bryden's Lawyers. I'm also a barber.
A barber?
Have you got too much blood? I've got leeches. Come down to Bryden's Lawyers, barber, and bloodlettery. Did we mention that the Blues are captained by BC himself?
Yeah, BC.
Bumchin Boyd Cordner.
Yeah. The absolute loser who couldn't even get 3 premierships in a row.
He's going back to Tari and shame.
This is pathetic loser who couldn't even get 3 premierships. He's no Cameron Smith. Yeah.
Or Cooper Cronk. Or who else has 3 premierships? Darren Lockyer?
Yeah, Darren Lockyer.
This lady. Anyway, so the real national anthem is on right now. So if you could all please kneel for the national anthem.
We're all kneeling.
We're all kneeling right now, out of solidarity for the troops.
Is that why they kneel? I don't think that's true.
The thing that blew my mind so much about the Colin Kaepernick kneeling thing, and we'll talk about rugby league in a minute.
Can we talk about how Israel Folau is refusing to kneel in the Super League? But no, go back to your Colin Kaepernick thing.
When Colin Kaepernick started kneeling and people were like, that's disrespectful, I'm like, how? Literally, like, you kneel in church and you kneel to give head. The 2 most beautiful things a person can do. Give head and go to church.
Kitty Von Lastbaden says Michael Jordan has 6 premierships.
Yeah, I think he must have played for the Parramatta Eels in the 80s. Was that right?
Yeah, and Beth says, who is the little man, the little maroon man?
Oh, that's Jake Friend.
Oh, I thought she was talking about DCE.
Listen, all the maroon men are quite little men.
Who's the littlest one?
You got Ben Hunt. I think the littlest is Jake Friend.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, Jake Friend is quite little.
I mean, you got little Jake Friend and Big Papa.
They got a very young team, the Maroons, this year.
It is very young. Even Felice Kafusi seems to have de-aged a couple of years. Last year, Felice Kafusi looked haggard with like his just mop of hair and dirty mustache, and now somehow Felice Kafusi is 24 again.
It looks like they maybe had a spa day in Adelaide today before the game.
They all had a seaweed wrap
to really loosen up.
Did a captain's run.
There's Cookie.
Yeah. Do we have a nickname for him? No, he's new for us.
Yeah, for us he's new. We haven't done one of these in a few years.
Yeah, we haven't. Anyway, we're seconds away from kickoff. I don't know I'm assuming Queensland's kicking off, New South Wales receiving.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Church Street. Queensland's running from the Church Street end. See, I knew that. I learned that from cricket. Because I can also see the church.
Yeah. So presumably that's Church Street.
Yeah.
Unless they call Church Street something else. Yeah. Here's the kickoff, and here we go. Hey now! Oh, drop! Oh my god, who was that?
That was...
it was Cookie!
Was that Cookie?
Yeah!
Anyway...
Absolutely pathetic stuff.
The first hey now has been fucking just shat upon.
That was a hey no.
That was a hey no. No respect for tradition from the New South Wales.
Yeah, that's absolutely pathetic. I was talking to Cody, by the way, before about how... this game, I think, decides the American election. It
should. But who's who?
Well, I was going to say that the Blues, they represent valor and good Christian values. They are, of course, Donald Trump, my hero. And then the Maroons represent everything wrong with the world, communism. And
that's true, yeah.
So they are Joe Biden.
what's actually happening in the game. I barely had time to pay attention.
Okay, pushed into touch. I think that was off a Maroon.
Yeah, Xavier Coates knocks the ball dead. That was an attacking set. I think AJ Brimson had a brief run at the line. Yeah.
So did they just play that on?
They did just play it on. Damien Mackenzie Cook.
It's all for you, Damien. What about that? He's like the Omen.
Kid from the Omen. What about Macadamian Cook? Like macadamia nuts, but you've cooked them.
Cooked macadamia nuts.
Big Joey Paulo. Look at that absolute unit.
What the hell is up with that?
He's as wide as he is tall.
He's a serious monster.
First penalty of the game in New South Wales. They'll start their set on the 40-metre line. Seatbelts, everyone. Tyson
Brazil. It's Tyson Brazil. Yes, we've got one.
We remember that. He's tackled 20 metres out. Remember when how happy we were when we came up
with seatbelts? Everyone was kind of that was we took a break from the writers' room that day.
Yeah, I think we took a break for a couple of years.
After seatbelts, everyone.
The ball early.
Oh my god!
Oh,
no, I don't think he got it down.
Josh Adokar going for the corner. Looks like he's gone into touch, but spreading the ball early. Third tackle in New South Wales. They're chancing their arm.
Well, Adokar, I mean, they want to get it to Adokar because he's literally the fastest thing that's ever existed.
Yeah. Just, short of the Concorde, which they disallowed from rugby league games in the 90s. Good try-saving tackle from, I'm going to say Brimson and another guy. We really should have...
Brimson.
I want to say Brimson. Bimson?
We should have looked up the teams before.
No. This is fun. We're guessing who it is. I'm gonna say Bimson.
I think that it is Darren Lockyer.
DL strapped him on one last time.
Yeah.
Who said something? Someone says Link.
What Link do you need?
Which timeline of Link are you talking about? You're talking about Twilight Princess. You're talking about Majora's Mask. 20-metre restart. Queensland hitting it up. Who is that guy?
I'm going to get his name now. Oh.
No, they cut to a wide.
What jerks.
Who's this guy? What are we watching?
There we go, friends. Someone we know has got the ball.
An old two dads DCE did Felice Kafusi just short of halfway playing the ball. Jake Friend quick play the ball. To that guy. I think that was Munster. I want to say one of those was Munster.
One of those was Munster.
Who's this? Tackled by King Gutho.
King Gutho.
I hate that so much.
Oh my god, that was the worst thing about this year. Probably.
That people unironically called him King Gutho. Xavier Coates down the wing.
Wow.
Rubbers in field, picked up by... Who's that?
Tackled in goal. That was DCE. Took him down.
Took him down, was that? It's all for you, Damien.
Mac Cook Damien. What did we call it?
Macadamian.
Macadamian
cooked.
Yeah,
I think that's something. That's
something.
That was a good piece of play.
Yeah, good offense from the Maroons right there.
This is a good bump off. Absolutely sit down, son. You're not gonna tackle LDDBGT QI.
So since the last time we did this, Gagai went to America to become an NFL player, right? And then came back.
Are you thinking of Valentine Holmes?
Oh, I am thinking of Valentine Holmes. Shit. Where's Valentine Holmes?
I think he's in the squad, but he's not playing the game because we got too many fullbacks apparently.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Is that Timo Fasul Malawi?
Yeah.
Okay, let's call him. We got to come up with a nickname for him. There's so many syllables we can work with there.
Mm.
Forward pass from Queensland.
There's no I in team.
There's no I in Tino. Fasul Malawi.
There's surely an I in there somewhere.
There's an I in Tino Fasul Malawi. for who is playing right now? I feel like when I was growing up, my dad, like, I would watch the State of Origin with my dad, and he would talk about these players that I had no idea. He was like, oh, Trevor Gilmeister. Now, that was a rugby league
what
player.
An incredible player.
I feel like I'm watching State of Origin 1999. I'm like, who is
Jack Whiten.
Yeah, Jack Whiten, Dally M winner.
Absolute hero of the game. There's BCBC.
Oh, we love him. He's going to come up with...
The thing about BCBC is he is 29 and looks about 50. Like, what happened to him?
He's so old that I reckon he goes into the sheds at halftime and just needs to floss the blades of grass out of his bum chin.
Yeah.
Just because every time he gets tackled, he comes up with a new piece of turf just stuck to his dirty, dirty neck. Did we come up with a Jake Trbojevic one?
I remember us coming up with one, but...
New South Wales spreading it again on the 3rd.
Oh, stripped.
Beautiful strip. Was that LDGBT?
Yeah.
Man, he's as good as he is inclusive.
Jake Trbojevic? Is that anything?
What are you trying to say?
He's a bish.
He's a bish. Yeah, maybe Trbojevic. Slobodan Trbojevic.
That's pretty funny.
Like if he was a war criminal.
If he were a war criminal.
Oh man, if I were a war criminal. There's one. Brad Fittler on the roof. Except he's not playing because it's not 1999.
Yeah, but he is coaching.
He is coaching, so maybe we'll get a shot of...
Well, we'll get a shot of Fittler on the roof.
Fittler,
he's like close to.
He's going to jump!
Fittler in a box. Fittler in a box, that is the name of a porno that he did.
Offside penalty. New South Wales going to be away a penalty in Queensland's half. So Queensland will start their next set on the 40-metre line. Both teams have shown attacking football early.
Yeah.
Queensland have had two hot chances over the line. Mm-hmm. New South Wales the one. But yeah,
there's Big Papa.
It's looking good. Big Papa. Move, get out the way. Another inside the 10 penalty.
Wow.
He played for that Big Papa. He saw that Sayafidi, learning names,
nice,
was offside. I don't know who he is, where he's come from. But he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who have we got so far on the teams? Because I'm still... I know that we're trying to be like calling the game and trying to make like colour commentary in like a very Roy and HG sort of way. Obviously, I'm HG.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Merrick from American Rosso. Wait, which was the funny one on American Rosso?
No idea. I never watched American Rosso. Listen to American Rosso. I don't know.
I listened to them on Triple M, I think.
I've got this huge blind spot in my Australian cultural knowledge. From like 2005 to 2011. I just don't know what... I missed Grinspoon.
I only know the song that everyone knows. DC misses the two-pointer. Absolutely pathetic.
Oh.
Misses it in field, too.
Two dads and no points for TCE. Could have picked up a handy... Do we have a nickname for penalty goals? No, I was thinking of Mini Money Melon.
Mini Money Melon.
That's Cricket Wizards. It's a different show that we're not affiliated with.
I guess a penalty goal is kind of a Mini Money Melon.
I got to talk to Trevor Hones about getting the rights to cricket this season. New South Wales kicking from inside the 40. I want to say his name is Brimson or Bimpson. If his
name is Bimson or Brimson.
Oh yeah,
Brimstone.
And this guy, who is this guy? Show us. They should have showed us. Every time they get tackled, they should show us the jersey.
They should show us their rookie card.
Yeah, I want to see the stats. I want to see... Oh, he's down. Felice Kafusi on the ground, clutching his thigh. Perhaps he's heard it.
I think possibly. Or maybe he did a cum. There's Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof and Weekend at Bennett's.
Weekend at Bennett's. He looks more dead every year.
Someone's sitting under the table puppeting him. Just with their hand up in.
I swear, if rugby league was a more popular sport internationally, that we could get that movie made.
Like a sort of, would it be literally a Weekend at Bernie's? But
what it is like the Broncos have to go like they have to finish up the season, and there's like a mean replacement coach if people find out that Bennett is dead.
Yeah, so then Anthony Seibolt's coming back.
yeah, exactly. So then they have to pretend that Wayne Bennett is still alive throughout the season. It's like the players doing it.
Yeah. So he rocks up to training, and Anthony Milford's just got his arm around him. It's like, oh, that's a funny story, Wayne, that you were just telling me. And the Courier Mail is just like, well, I guess Wayne Bennett's still alive.
Yeah.
News just in, Wayne Bennett's still alive. Seen having a laugh with it. Anthony Spilford. DCE kicking from inside the 40. It's a better angle on that one, but it's marked by... Is that the other JT?
Yeah.
The other JT?
Treboya Bish.
James Teddy Tedesco. I'm going to say this guy's Angus Crichton, who's just played the ball to... Saifidi, I remember him. He was Saifidi.
Damien Cook into BCBC.
Tackled him halfway. I'd love... I keep forgetting his nickname. Dame
Macadamian.
Charged down on the halfway line, recovered by Joseph Paulo, who was then smashed by a man a third his size.
By his smallest son.
Cameron Munster throwing his meager Queensland frame at the massive boulder that is Joseph Paulo. I played touch rugby in year 12, and there was a guy who was coaching our team who was massive. And he was a big Islander fella, and one time I ran into him.
Pushed by Papa.
We were playing touch, and I just was like, what if I just shoulder charged him right now? And I tried, and I concussed myself. None of my head hit any part of his body, but I got whiplash so hard.
God damn.
Queensland trying to manufacture something here, but there's tackled on the 5th, 10 metres out. Papala's going to play the ball. Friend Usher's on the inside. It's 5th and last. No, they've called 6 again.
They have become... Oh.
They've called 6 again.
There we go. Okay.
Felice Kafusi shows it, then goes it.
We should come up with something for 6 again. Like ringing a bell or
well,
something.
six is a money melon.
6 is a money melon. So maybe we should just call it money melon.
We just call it another money melon. Papa this close to the line, going to be hard to stop. But if he's going to stop it, it's Joseph Paulo.
The only man in the league bigger than Papali.
Adokar rushing up to shut down the attack down the left-hand edge. Munster playing a dummy half. Out to friend DCE. Inside to that guy who's picked up and dumped. Lays it back for friend. Jenking and weaving. Now it's the 5th again. 5 metres out for Queensland. Spreading the ball right. DCE. Short ball. Brimson running into traffic. Will be tackled 2 metres out. Turnover New South Wales.
Turnover.
Not a great 5th tackle option. They tried to run a set play.
Oh my god! And it's just absolutely chaos.
Queensland
with a second chance.
Oh, who's dropped? Was that the second drop for?
I think
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Damien Mackenzie.
Damien Mackenzie. Macadamian.
McCook.
Nut Cook. Mac Cook Damien Nut.
Damo, Dano. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, who cares?
Big Papa playing the ball to that guy. Crash ball from Tino for Saw Malawi. There's no I in Tino. Jake Friend, he's looking. I'll tell you what, Jake Friend's looking real good.
Yeah, he's.
He's taken the game by the scruff of his neck in his first Origin for a man who is also probably going to retire next year.
Yeah.
Queensland trying that right edge again.
They really do have a ragtag team of misfits, don't they, Queensland?
Yeah, just like the olden days. Back when you would
DCE up in the air.
Oh, knock on, because it's two men contesting it. It's King Gutho.
King Gutho.
There he is. He's trying to get home to his kingdom at Westbank Stadium because his sovereignty is not recognised in Adelaide.
Only in Parramatta.
Yeah, there's someone's going to commit regicide on King Gutho tonight.
If he tries to do that little dance in the after a try, I will kill him.
If he tries to Dougie or whatever he did.
Yeah.
Inside ball, terrific line from Slobodan Trbojevic. I think that's catching on.
That is a good one.
Cleary inside ball for
to Tedesco.
The other JT. But it's a game.
Cook takes the ball back himself.
Damien Cook, those little legs pumped so fast for a guy who's I got nothing to say about Damien Cook. He's probably scored a try here.
Yeah, he's a good player. There's nothing much to say about him. Really.
He's fast. He's good. I reckon the first 15 minutes in has been a game of the two dummy halves.
Yeah.
And Damien Cook's really
what are they looking for? Grounding.
Scraped by the skin of his mustache here, and he's
nothing wrong with that.
Grounded the ball. This is going to be a meat pie.
Why do we call it a meat pie again?
Because it rhymes with try.
Oh,
well, that's not it. We didn't invent that.
Yeah.
That's not us. I think that's Cockney rhyming slang.
I was thinking a meat pie because a meat pie costs $4, but that seems too much for a meat pie.
Yeah, it depends. I guess it depends on what kind of pie. Like
I'm thinking like a 7-Eleven pie is $3.
Yeah. If you go to which is the sort of pie you should be getting if you're hankering for a pie.
Yeah.
Don't be going on like 2 before 10 and paying $8 for a pie
that they give a knife and fork to you.
Yeah. What do you if you're eating a pie with a knife and fork, eat a lobster. That's what you really want to do.
Yeah, you rich psycho.
Yeah, there's Fiddler on the roof.
Fiddler on the sideline, more like.
Yeah, get him on the roof. He's so uncomfortable at ground level. He likes to be on the roof where his cat is, if the roof's made out of tin.
We got some comments here. Joe Mum says up the Blues. I don't know who Joe Mum is. Jordan Thuma says, do the players know the rules? Kitty Von Lustbaden says, neither Merrick nor Rosso. Okay.
Neither of them are funny.
Yeah, I get that. And then Alfie Langer wearing Wayne Bennett's skin, puppeteering him like Big Bird. That's funny.
That might go in. That might be a gag. They're trying to figure out who should puppet Wayne today. Who's drawing the short straw? Well, it's not you. I'm trying to think of someone big who currently plays for the Broncos. Payne Haas. You're too big to fit inside this. You'll tear it. You will, Payne. We need someone. Is that
small. Craig Wing?
Yeah, in that McDonald's it's Craig Wing and the Beaver.
Craig Wing looks exactly like he did in 2004. What the fuck?
I'll tell you what, Beaver doesn't look...
Hey now, there's finally, a big one, thank God.
Finally we get one. It's been a while, I've been edging this entire time. So the beat goes, everyone's trying to figure out who should pilot Wayne.
Yeah.
They go, Payne Haas, you're too big.
Yeah.
You're simply too large, Payne Haas. And he goes, yes I am, I'm a very big guy. Much like Junior Paulo. I've been calling him Joseph Paulo.
Oh my God! Who was that? Was that TD?
That was the other.
Oh, the other JT.
The other JT.
Who's TD?
Tommy Dassler.
Tommy Dassler.
man, I'd love to see that cunt play rugby league. Just get absolutely basted.
His stupid head explodes on the shoulder of some player.
It's funny because we don't like him.
Yeah. And he's a bad guy, objectively. It's not just.
Yeah. If YouTube's gonna strike us for trying to play WAP as the national anthem, they should definitely not strike us down for saying that Tommy Dasslow's a bad guy. Oh DC,
my God.
DC threw
DC passed it to him.
To Jack. He saw Josh Adokar, and Josh Adokar called for it, and DC went, "Who am I to deny this man the ball?" Is BC going off with another concussion?
BC has had to have an HIA every game of the year, I think.
Yeah. BC. That's bum chin, Boyd Cordner, big concussion.
Big concussion. That's a good burn.
you fucking idiot, Boyd Cordner.
Putting your body on the line.
Yeah, I reckon he thinks he's going in really hard, and he's like, "This is probably fine. I probably have lots of hair to cushion the blow."
he doesn't know.
He's like, I've got a massive lock of hair, just like Felice Kafusi, my idol.
Jesus, BC, get plugs.
If it's good enough for Warnie and it's good enough for Joe Biden, Queensland trying to spread the ball in their own half. I want to say that guy's name is Philip Sammy.
Yeah, sounds right.
I think he plays for the Titans. Gold Coast, not remember though.
Yeah, see, that's why I would not know who he is. I think I've watched maybe 2 Titans games this year.
And it's Bimpson, yeah.
Bimpson just sounds like a made-up name. That was forward as hell.
Forward. That was a forward as hell pass. I know his name is AJ Brimson. Do we go with Brimstone? Or, my name is freaking Bimpson, yeah. Because one is definitely more polarizing than the other.
Yeah. One is also a lot longer than the other.
I mean, we've never been one to shy away from a long
let's
nickname.
do it. I reckon. Yeah, well, or a nickname that is so confusing that it's hard to say, like DGLB. What is it again? LGDBT.
No, wait. LDGBT, because it's lesbian dang gay
guy. Oh, man. Just made ourselves laugh.
What a shot from LGBT. Fuck, that's so dumb.
Lesbian.
I think as we said that, our viewer count dropped.
We lost any of the woke crowd in that one.
New South Wales spreading it right again. They're looking for Jack, who finds the line.
There he is.
There he is. It's really good that the try line doesn't count as that lockdown that he broke. The try line is part of his bubble.
Yeah, damn. He does run over the try line like he's trying to break lockdown, though, doesn't he?
A bit of a shit tackle attempt from. Oh yeah, my name is freaking Brimson. Yeah. But I mean, what are you going to stop the fastest man on the field, who's just like all he had to do was put on a right footstep there. King Gutho comes in to claim the spoils. Comes
in to take his share of the tax.
Yeah. King, what do you reckon King Gutho's crown jewels are?
I think he gets 2 points off everyone's tries.
Yeah, I reckon he's got like a Nissan Skyline that's got like that's got truck nuts on it.
Yeah, and but it's like a top of the range, but from like 2004.
Yeah, and those are his crown jewels, and he's probably got like a platinum trophy in Rocket League or something. And he's like, yeah, those are my crown jewels.
No, the only game he ever played was NRL Live.
This one's got who was on the cover of NRL Live?
I do not remember.
I'm gonna say
I'm trying to remember what year it came out.
Yeah.
I
want to say he was a Kiwi. There was a Kiwi. There might have been, maybe there were 2 covers.
Yeah.
He's the best kicker in the business, except for when he's not. Nathan Clear missing the conversion from the touchline. Clear eyes, full heart, never miss.
Never miss.
Stacey? No. Who's?
No.
Oh, is that Pricey?
Yeah.
Benji? Did Benji get a run on the cover? Oh, he was in a different year.
There's been a few. I didn't know there were this many versions of this game. So Rugby League Live 3 was Cam Smith. But apparently there's just like 15 different covers. There's probably a cover for like every team. Tell us in the comments who your favourite Rugby League Live cover was.
I think I'm leaning towards Pricey.
Yeah.
Because he was one of those players that you don't get around much anymore, who was just a bloke.
Mm.
He was pretty big, and I guess he could run pretty hard and tackle pretty well, but he more or less was just a bloke.
Oh my god, you see Gutho try and palm off and just collapse.
Gutho tried to use the stiff arm, and then his weak Habsburg inbred
wrists just shattered.
Oh yeah, my name is freaking Bimson, yeah, with the hey now. That was a tricky one to take too.
Is it real wet? People seem to be slipping a lot.
Oh, it's always wet in Adelaide. It's one of the things about Adelaide.
That's one of the things you know about Adelaide?
Yep. They got a church, and it's wet.
Oh dear.
Coates put into the turf face first by a guy. Oh, his night is over. Is that Angus Crichton? DCE running down the field. Making it over halfway, tackle just short of the 40. Plays the ball to Friend, spreads it out wide to Munster. To that guy.
Yeah.
To the other guy.
Who the fuck is that other guy?
Is that Cohen Hess? It's one of the Cohen brothers,
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's Ethan.
Munster with the left foot kick. Gotta be too deep.
Hey now.
Hey now. Thank you, the other
There's
JT.
JT.
What's your hierarchy of JTs?
Number 1, Josh Thomas.
Oh yeah, man, he's so good. He just wants everyone to like him.
Dude, that's the thing that I like about him is
Yeah.
how much he wants people to like him.
It just doesn't come off as grating. Is the other thing. It's definitely not cringy and twee.
I've never watched his show, but I tell everyone that I hate it.
Yeah. It fucking sucks, dude.
Oh god.
So Josh Thomas is your number 1.
Yeah, he's my number 1. He's my number 1 JT.
Luke Keary from inside the 20. Doesn't have the angle. Rolls down Bimson. Takes a 10 out. Coates with a little bit of footwork.
Then I think my second would be James Tarmo.
Yeah, that's a good rugby league JT.
Yeah. And I met him once and he was nice. So
Yeah.
that means we're my close personal friend James Tarmo
Yeah,
is my
friend of the show, James Tarmo. He's officially endorsed this as an official rugby league product.
Also, he for sure is. I mean, I've gone for my top 2 JTs. I've gone like opposite ends of the chin spectrum.
You've gone just a weak chin to a man who looks like an Easter Island head.
Who is mostly chin.
Hey now.
Hey now.
He's had a couple of bobbles tonight, the other JT, but he does look good under the high ball.
Yeah.
It's that low ball that's really been causing him trouble. Who's that guy?
I think that's his nickname.
Addo Carr with a little bit of
Carr
space, getting around. But he's tackled just over halfway by Philip Sammy. The old Sammy trailer. Seatbelts everyone. Frizzell's coming in for a hit up and he's over the 40.
A little offload. Back to JT.
Tackle just inside the 20-metre line. Spreading it. Flat ball. Even flatter ball to that guy. Crichton? I thought Crichton was off. Was one of them Victor Radley? Is one of them Victor Radley, Harris?
One of them is definitely Boo Radley.
Tell us in the comments if anyone is Boo Radley.
Yeah, can you tell us? And where is Scout? This is a very confusing version of To Kill a Mockingbird.
And that guy. I think that is Cohen Hess. And he plays it. Oh, and for Sua Malawi's just been met by an absolute copybook tackle from Slobodan.
Slobodan Trbojevic. That's a really good one. It's growing on me a lot.
Munster puts it deep into the pocket. No hey now from JT, but we don't begrudge you that. Almost escapes the tackle from Munster, and he's flopped on by two dads. What if Daly Cherry Evans' name was a sentence? If you like Daly, Cherry Evans. What if it was Evans? Like even amounts of cherries daily.
Daly Cherry Evans.
Daily Cherry? Evans.
Evans.
Yeah.
Like, what is my daily cherry?
Like someone's trying to ask a question without using who, what, when, where, or why. Daily Cherry?
Cleary off the boot.
It's a wobbly one. I think he was going for the torp. Beautifully taken by... look who it is. Xavier Coates. There's got to be something in there. Xavier Coates Factory.
Xavier Mink Coates.
Mink Coates. Coats of Arms. Let's see. If he takes a high ball, we'll go with like a coat of arms.
Coat of arms.
Because like, that's useful.
I mean, he did just take a pretty decent high ball.
I know, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the hey now on the try line.
Yeah.
Where he jumps above the pack and beautifully plants the ball down and right next to the corner post, causing Wayne Bennett to pump his heart once in celebration.
He is like Wayne Bennett is like a lizard in that he well I don't know if lizards do this, but you know the like animals that can like slow their heartbeat down, like hibernate over the winter.
Yeah.
Like he does that over the summer
like
so that he won't die before the next rugby league season.
Like a frog.
Yeah.
BC's back from the ding dong test.
Yeah. They asked him who's the president and he said, "No one knows." This is an unfair question.
You can't do that to me. Oh, here he is, the House of Pain. I thought of that one earlier.
Yeah, that's good.
Little knock on in the play the ball, but it wasn't called.
but if hear no evil, see no evil.
And Boo Radley or Angus Crichton. I think we're looking at a hey now.
Hey now. Oh, knocked on.
Hey no.
Hey no, right
knocked
there.
Knocked on 6 again. New South Wales 12 metres out. Seatbelts everyone. He's about to play the ball.
Big opportunity here.
Spreading it left. Kiri
the little man.
Little bit of a dart. Tackled 9 metres out. Slobodan to... I can't think of these names and...
There's Gutho.
Read the play quickly enough. Oh, he's got a shin tattoo. Of course he does, King Gutho.
Adokar.
Spreading it left again. Cook inside ball to Saifidi. Out to House of Pain. Who has the ball stripped? No, he doesn't. Still has the ball.
Took it back.
15 metres out. Cook slips now.
Cook.
No desperation in defence from Queensland. We're happy to just let him slip. Numbers stacked to the left. Inside ball to that guy.
Boo Radley. I'm just making a commitment.
Cleary into
Oh
Coates,
my god.
who was monstered back into the in-goal area.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't try very hard to get out.
Yeah. Like, he didn't dig a tunnel or anything.
You know what, like, this is lifelong New South Wales supporter, but these, like, checkered lines that are making the New South Wales uniform look like fucking cops is making me go for Queensland a little bit.
It does look... Queensland's got a classy, clean, retro Guernsey Whereas the New South Wales jersey looks like,
It
partially
looks
police endorsement, partially it looks like the, what's that test? What's that? No, wait. What's that phenomenon when, like, sound travels past you at different frequencies?
The Doppler effect?
The Doppler effect. It looks like a representation of the Doppler effect.
It looks literally like they look like bicycle police.
Yeah. They absolutely do. It or an optical illusion. Like a magic eye jersey. King Gutho's tackled. That seems rude. He is a king after all.
Yeah.
Keary to Cleary.
That just shows what a sort of
Short side play. Whiten very strong.
Oh, take it
Good
out.
goal line defense by DGBDTT.
GGBT. L lesbian Dane Kickoff.
Is Tupou in the team? Is Tupou playing?
Yeah, Tupou's
How long
playing.
has he been on the field?
He gets around it.
Is that his first touch? That might be his first touch.
Great little play by Whiten there.
Oh, he's so good. You can't keep a Dally M winner down.
Oh, they fucked the camera up. Oh my god.
I love it when they knock over the camera and then they're celebrating and they don't know that they're being upskirted.
Oh man, how good was that? Who was it whose dick was fully out during a game this year? Yeah, it was someone on the Panthers.
Yeah, he was just having a play and then he fell down. His dick was out. And everyone pointed and laughed.
His dick was completely out.
His dick and balls.
Everyone watching, look up this play.
Go to
amazing.
www.pornhub.com.
Skydrax is asking, please, can you show the game? No, we can't legally.
I wish we could.
I would love to show the game, but that's not allowed. We don't actually have the rights. We lied earlier.
We do have the rights, but we only have the rights to talk about the game. We don't have the rights to show the game. I told Peter Volandis, I was like, hey, we're doing this commentary. It's very, very good and professional, and the mics will definitely work the first time. And he was like, cool. So you just want to talk over the game? And I said, well, ideally, we'd like to show it too. And he said, well, none of the players signed releases. And here they are all showing their faces.
They're all showing their faces. Jordan Thurma says the maroon jersey looks like a priest's collar and priests are God's cops. That's a good point.
Priests aren't God's cops. Priests are like...
Who are God's cops then, if not priests? Angels?
Angels.
Yeah.
They're God's warrior cops. They're God's cops with the Punisher sticker decals on there.
Yeah.
On their,
angels or
vests.
priests.
Angels. Priests are like God's bureaucrats. Horrible bounce there. That was a very clever play if they got the right bounce.
Very quick, but not quick enough.
I hear they call him the Fox. We won't be calling him that.
Yeah, we will not be calling him that because we've got our own nickname for him. Add a car.
Would you like to check out? No, I think I'll add a car.
I'll add a car. Yes, that is some brilliant... We are professional comedians.
Every time I'm about to go through the checkouts, someone says, Josh, add a car. And I do.
that is Artie, and he's talking about a Hot Wheels car.
He always wants me to buy a Hot Wheels car. Queensland trying to come out of trouble. Was that only the... second? Alright, they're doing alright then.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
Shot of the iconic Adelaide Oval scoreboard.
Mm-hmm. What do you know about the Adelaide Oval scoreboard?
I know a lot.
Tell us some more about your knowledge of Adelaide that is entirely based on the summer cricket tours in Australia.
Well, let me tell you about amazing Adelaide. The year was 2006.
No one wants to hear about it.
No, it was 2005 because it was before Boxing Day. Well, I watched a cricket show segment where they talked about the people who worked inside the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Who sit up there all day changing numbers over.
Oh, look at that grump. Munster is looking not happy.
I reckon Munster's probably one of the hotter players on the field.
Yeah. He's also one of the grubbier players, though.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be grubby. When your name's Munster.
Yeah.
When you're nicknamed after a monster family, that was a rip-off of the Addams family. You gotta be a grub. Your thief is in your blood. At that point.
Whiten with the ball.
Oh, he's a strong runner, Jack Whiten. He's almost as...
He's fearless.
He's as strong a runner as he is a front man for a two-piece garage rock outfit.
I was going to start singing the song, but I'm afraid of getting taken down.
One of those guys just played the ball. Cleary to King Gutho. Again, you've got to stop tackling him.
Yeah, this is... I mean, it shows...
With a beautiful forward offload.
A beautiful dropped forward.
one of the other great chins of the game, Nathan Cleary.
Nathan Cleary, who I think I was talking to... It may have been one of our chats where I said his profile looks like a crescent moon.
He looks like Mac tonight.
He does.
If you don't know what Mac Tonight looks like, look up Mac Tonight.
Look up Mac Tonight.
McDonald's mascot Mac Tonight. There's his nickname.
Yeah, that works.
That works on 2 levels. LDGBT crossing halfway, tackled by Slobodan and either Angus Crichton or Boo Radley. I still don't know. Show me his Guernsey, please. Hunt's on the field, I guess.
I really do just want to see Cleary one time wearing sunglasses just to really complete the Mac Tonight look.
One time. I just want to see him one time sing the Big Mac song. Come on, just say sesame seed bun, Nathan. DCE jinking, weaving in halfway, and he's brought down by 3 New South Wales defenders. That's a bit of overkill.
Yeah, he's a little boy.
Tyson Frizzell, Angus Crichton, and Jake Trebojevic, probably the 3 best defensive players New South Wales have to bring down the Queensland halfback. Bit of a nothing 5th tackle option there from Queensland. Jack Whiten running the ball hard as always. You can't keep a Dally M winner down like that.
I don't know if there's been a game this year where Jack Whiten hasn't come out with a scar on his face or broken an eye socket.
Yeah.
It seemed to be every game.
Yeah, or scored 2 tries out of nothing.
Yeah.
Just the ball's rolling dead on the opposite end of the field, and Jack Whiten's like, I've had enough. I'm going to score 2 tries. And Ricky Stewart goes, I told him to do that.
Ricky Stewart goes, it was all part of the plan for him to run so hard that he split the back line in half.
Yeah, you there, Jack. Score a try, right? I skip.
Wow. You should tell me to do that more often.
I think I broke my patella. And Ricky goes, no, you didn't. He goes, oh, yeah, okay.
No, I didn't.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, I'm not a doctor. I'm sticky Ricky. I've zoned out for the last couple of minutes. What's going on?
Well,
Felice Kafusi spread it wide. LGBT. Xavier Coates got a little bit of toe. Puts it on the toe. Shadowed dead by New South Wales. Queensland's playing footy when they don't need to be, and taking the wrong options when they need to be playing footy. Like when they've got New South Wales on their own try line, they're not really trying to force goal line dropouts. Looks like they're going for the kill every single time. Mm-hmm. And that's when you should just be, dribble the ball in, force a dropout, force an error, and then when they're trying to attack from their own half, they're spreading it wide, putting it on the toe, when they need to be, building field position.
Yeah.
That's my read. That's my proper analysis of the game. I don't know who's in charge of that. I think that's DCE. Maybe getting a little bit excited.
Yeah.
That both is.
Yeah, they seem to be going wide early when they should be going through the middle. That's all I'll say.
New South Wales would be difficult to split up the middle though, because you've got Radley and Crichton possibly in the same body.
That's true.
Trebojevic, Frizzell. These are great defensive players. Not to mention Payne Haas, who also averages 30 tackles a game or something ridiculous. Oh, he runs so hard.
He does, and he just sees gaps where there are none.
He's got fast legs and a strong upper body, which I think would make for a great rugby league player.
Personally,
I don't.
Personally, I think that a big upper body and strong, fast legs.
Not every rugby league player needs to look like Shane Webke. Some of them can be fast, I think.
Yeah.
I might take... Oh, beautiful slow motion footage.
Yeah, they don't...
The two exciting things that have happened in this game so far.
Well, that's the end of the first half.
Yeah, first half. What did you make?
I mean, big first half for New South Wales, obviously. I really don't see what is going to change in the Queensland strategy for the second half that's going to change anything in this game. They just seem to be being outplayed for the most part. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Queensland is playing the game of we're behind on the scoreboard, let's score tries.
Yeah.
Instead of let's work our way back into this game. Let's systematically break down New South Wales.
Yeah.
I mean, it is still only the first half. There's a whole other 40 minutes of football to go.
Yeah.
But Queensland seems to be like, all right, yeah, we've let two in early. Let's get two in before halftime.
Yeah.
I don't see much method to Queensland's play at the moment. New South Wales seems to be attacking quite deep. Attacking from 20, 30 metres out, spreading the ball on the third. That's something they've done a couple of times. They've done it quite well. They've got two fantastic edge players in Whiten and Addo-Carr that they can sort of go to create chances out of nothing. Whereas Queensland also has, Xavier Coates, who's incredibly fast, incredibly good in the air, but they're not quite sure how to use him yet. But besides that, I haven't seen much from Queensland. Papa's had a good game.
Papa's had a good run through the middle, and he's had a couple pretty good pushes. But
by no means Queensland's down and out.
Yeah,
but you got to start playing structured rugby league.
Yeah, if they were playing more to Papa closer to the try line, I think that they could make some magic happen. But they seem to just be going for these weird wide kicks out to the side.
Yeah, there's a lot of rushed play on the fifth.
Yeah.
Even 20 metres out, Queensland is sort of panicking a little bit. DCE is playing second receiver a lot of time in the fifth tackle, which is not what you want from your best kicker. You want him to get in the ball with plenty of time to come at the line. There's a couple of small changes I'd make to Queensland, but they've got plenty of X factor. They've got plenty of point scoring abilities. Papa close to the line, Xavier Coates out wide, Brimson through the middle. But at the moment, New South Wales is in complete control. They're playing to a game plan. It's well structured. They know their strengths, and one of those strengths is that we won't have Boyd Gordon on the field for most of it. That cunt's going to have a concussion for half the game.
Yeah, he loves having a concussion.
Yeah. That
might be his favourite thing.
Well, it's definitely not his hair.
No, he hates... That's why he has the concussions. He keeps... This one guy looks like Jason Alexander. He keeps getting concussions to hopefully forget that he has no hair.
Well, he grew up in Taree.
Yeah.
Imagine... what have we got? We got some comments?
No, we're running low on comments.
Yeah.
Throw your comments in.
Or don't.
Well, it's half time. I imagine people are probably not listening.
Yeah, let's have. Everyone's gone. Everyone's having a slash. Everyone's getting another beer.
They switched over to election coverage.
Yeah, everyone's watching election coverage.
Yeah.
People want to know if Joseph Robinette Biden can overthrow the Orange Man.
Let's do some election coverage then. U.S. election.
Yeah, drink. You want to drink? We got fizzy water. We got juice. We got vanilla Coke.
I would love a spicy water.
Spicy water.
All right. Update in the election. Nothing has changed since 4 hours ago.
I imagine everyone's going to bed, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's having a kick.
I think they're counting Wisconsin ballots.
Yeah, well, Wisconsin is going blue.
You know what? Either Wisconsin or Wisconsin. I don't mind.
Or, like, possibly going blue. It's very close, but...
I'm making an election commitment. I am not organising a women's march this year. Absolutely not.
You're not organising a women's march?
Organising a women's
Good.
You heard it here first.
Women, they're done. They're on their own now. I did all I could.
Well, this is the thing. I think you had the march. It solved all the problems. So what would be the point of doing another one?
Well, exactly. No, it's better to have a women's march every year to commemorate Donald Trump being elected. That just really supports women.
You're really doing it for the right reasons, though. Someone, Sandra Borrell's gone out for ciggies.
Quick ciggies before halftime ends. Thanks, lads. Won't miss it. Who is that? Do we know that person?
I don't know.
It's a very popular rugby show.
I mean, we are the official broadcaster of Central Origin.
Yeah. The official YouTube partner.
Yeah. That's right. It was either going to be us or H3H3.
Yeah. And he would just do reactions to the big hits. Which, when I'm bored, sometimes I love watching American reacts to rugby league hits. That's one of my favorite genres of YouTube videos.
Yeah, black guy reacts to rugby league. So this guy, he's like the quarterback. This guy's the quarterback.
This guy's the quarterback.
Okay. Whoa, he's fast.
Okay, that's made me understand it better. Now that I know they can't pass it forward, that makes sense why they've been passing it backwards.
What even happened there? What even happened? Hope they show a replay. All right, they're showing a replay. I love watching Americans react to cricket because cricket is so alien. Like rugby league, you can tell what's going on in a rugby league game. You can tell that the person with the ball is trying to get
over the line,
and the people wearing the different colored jerseys are trying to stop them from going wherever they're going.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of other intricacies. Cricket, you watch cricket. And you're like, okay, so it's a bat and ball sport. Mm-hmm. And then you go, hang on, that guy's still there. He hit the ball, he's still there.
He's still standing there.
The way the ball's bouncing? Okay, well, I guess the ball's allowed to bounce.
Yeah.
Hang on, this goes on for 5 days, and then immediately everyone just shuts down. Like, what is going on? And if you try and listen to the commentary, they're talking about, like, the over rate's going a bit slow. I think the man coming in from deep fine leg is, he stopped to tie his shoe, and look, the covers are coming on.
Yeah. That's why baseball is better, because they just hit it once and then they get to go throw.
The real question, does Joshua know who I am? Mushu. Yes, you're the dragon from Mulan.
Nice. Who was racistly cut out of the recent
I'm gonna say you were Edward Murphy.
The biggest fan of the show.
I don't know who you are. I'm looking at your YouTube channel now.
What do they
do?
do?
A lot of World of Warcraft keybinds.
Your American past, he says.
American past. Oh,
it could be Edward Murphy.
How many enemies have I made in America? Let's see. Who in America knows my YouTube? Kevin? Is it Kevin?
Kevy Walters?
Is it Kevin Walters? Man, my American past is really haunting me now. That line's really scaring me. It's like, fuck, was I at the Battle of Wounded Knee?
Yeah, this is American past is quite ominous. He played rugby.
Rugby with me? Oh, man. You really tested me now. Who did I play rugby with?
That could be any of 15 people.
Yeah. Were you good at rugby?
Is this 20 questions now?
I don't know. I feel like if I get this wrong, I'm going to be put in some sort of jigsaw trap where I'm going to have to cut a key out of my... He's taller than me.
I'm tall. He's taller than
you. Ryan Parker?
Much taller. Oscar says, more rugby chat, please. I need to know what's happening with the ball.
Ryan Parker.
I can't believe you just doxed him.
I didn't dox him. Everyone knows Rye Guy. Oh. How's it going, brother?
Yeah, this is cool. We would do call-ins, but we don't have the facilities for it.
I haven't spoken to you in years, and here you are in the comment section of a YouTube live stream we're doing on a whim. There's no rugby chat going on, Oscar.
Yeah.
Everyone's having orange slices that their mums brought for them.
We can't be talking about rugby right now because we're playing 20 questions with all of Josh's old friends who are in the chat.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be cooked if Elise Trainer shows up.
Yeah, who could show up? Katrina Dawes.
No, you can't say people who might actually be on the stream.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
You can't say people who live in this city. Gordon wants to call into the show.
I don't think we can't do call-ins because I don't know how.
I could just answer my phone.
Yeah, I think we did call in once before, didn't we?
We called in during Cricket Wizards, and I think Gordon called in then too.
Didn't Drew call in during Rugby Wizards one time at halftime, maybe?
Yeah, that's right. We got Drew. Drew was out on the ground correspondent.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he was at Civic Pub.
Yeah. God, we really planned these shows a lot better back in the day.
This is funny. This is so funny. Like,
yeah.
I know this is our own show, but man, I'm thinking about all the great Rugby Wizards memories we had.
Yeah, we've had some really good ones. I think we should do the full season next year. I mean, not every game, obviously. That'd be insane. But
just
one a week or something, like the best game of the week.
Yeah, we should do Bledisloe on Saturday.
What time is Bledisloe on Saturday?
I got no idea.
Because no, I'll be working.
Nah, you got a job. I'll get Matt Giddo in to do Rugby Wizards with me.
Did you see him at the Queen Bee Leagues Club as well?
No, he was at the Royal.
Oh. Yeah, he's fancy.
He works the Hungry Jack's drive-thru.
Jesus. God, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah. Well, he didn't actually win any World Cups, but he played in 3.
Yeah, how many caps for Australia did he have though?
I don't know, but he's wearing them all while he's working there. He's got 100 caps on, and only the top one says Hungry Jacks.
Will Ferris says yes, do Bledisloe.
Hi, Will Ferris.
I don't know if we can. Do you know Will Ferris?
Yeah, I do know Will Ferris. It also might be my sister.
I was hoping that it was an organic fan.
No, we're all out of luck. I think I'm pulling in some major numbers.
Yeah. Well, Kitty Von Lustbart, and that's Sully. So
yeah, well, he's your friend. I don't want to associate with him. Sully, I'm disavowing you on the stream.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. You're such a proud boy, but not a proud boy.
Sully's saying put your phone on speaker. That's a good... We've already discussed this.
Also, I don't want Gordon to call me and only to him find out that I've blocked him. So please don't call me Gordon.
This number.
What time is it in the US, Ryan?
Oh, that's great. No, it's like literally like when you're calling a family member who's overseas.
No. I want to know if Ryan's gotten out of bed to watch this dog shit YouTube live stream.
What time is it over there?
Yeah, what are you doing? 2 a.m. working on calc homework. Are you still in year 10? When I left you, you were working on calc homework, and it's 10 years later. What's going on?
How much calc is there to learn?
Well, I think the first calc is calculus, and the second calc is calcium. So maybe he's moving on.
Calculus takes about a year, and then calcium is one word that I already know. So. I mean, obviously, to get really good at calculus, you probably need to spend like 50 years working on it or something. I don't really know how it works.
I don't know how calculus works. I stopped doing maths in year 9.
It's about like infinites or something.
I think it's about imaginary numbers. I don't know. Ryan was always the brains of our operation. And I was the dead weight, I think.
Just so everyone knows, this.
Gordon says the halftime show is probably the best part. You piece of shit, Gordon.
Yeah, it is. It is comforting not having to name anyone.
I'm having a great time just with with us like 7 to 10 friends.
Yeah, I think this is good. I think we could really turn this into something.
And it's great because they can't say anything unless we choose to acknowledge them.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get to come up with all the good jokes.
Yeah.
Some of them are less good, like Boo Radley, but they're not here to interrupt us when we're on
exactly.
a good
and
riff.
then so that's the best part is that if someone comes up with a good joke in the chat, we can say it as if we thought of it.
And if it's a bad joke, we can say it and then say, and this is their address.
This is where they live.
This is where they live. Ryan Parker lives in I don't know, Provo. Sorry for
There's
doxing
the kickoff.
you,
We're ready for a hey now. Hey now. DCE takes to
Collins. Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy Collins.
Friend out from dummy half. I think this is. I still. You know what? I'm still not. I'm 100% sure that's Cohen Hess.
You're not 100% sure?
Felice Kafusi trundling over the 30-meter line. I'm not 100% sure. I thought he retired. Unless I'm thinking of Matt Scott. Or Gavin Cooper. I could be thinking of any North Queensland Cowboy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know which North Queensland Cowboy I'm thinking of. Good bump.
That was a nice bump.
Good bump trundling up to halfway Queensland. 5th and last DCE pops it
off
up.
the bird. Hey now!
The other JT. Oh, we love him so much. Teddy Tedesco. Back tonight over to don't know that guy's name. Saifidi? Or is that Tupou? That might be Tupou.
I think that's Tupou.
I might have done a racist thing.
Yeah.
Jai Arrow. Has he always been there?
Yes. Yes, he has.
I'm not sure. House of Pain.
The House of Pain.
It takes 2 men to bring him down. Not the most men, but inside ball to the other JT. Very easily read by that guy's ass.
Oh my God. Cleary just cold drops the ball.
Mac tonight drops it like he himself in the late 90s.
Like he was dropped by McDonald's as a mascot.
Oh, that's a cold drop too. He didn't even take his eyes off the ball. He took his hands off the ball.
Put in the comments, what do you think Kiri's profile looks like? We've got a crescent moon. We've got Mac tonight.
I mean, he's got a very convex face or concave. I don't know. He's got a curvy face. Real faces have curves, and like a banana, a telephone. Munster with no options decides to take it himself.
What did Daddy say? Is that he wanted to do a sketch about where Cleary's chin gets caught in Boyd Gordner's chin?
Man, that's really good. That's the funniest joke that wasn't us.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Tedesco.
Making his way through traffic just over the 10-meter line.
Josh Adokar.
I don't think I need to add a car today.
No, I've got one already.
On the 20 metre line, playing it back to King Gutho. Kiri Whiten. Man, he just runs so hard.
He just loves running.
BC. Oh, he's almost at halfway. Someone put him down, please. Someone put him down like his self-esteem. Crichton or Radley, still not sure.
In the 17.
The more I think about it,
it's Michael Crichton.
The more it might be neither. What
want some chocolate?
What kind of chocolate? Yeah?
Yeah, I'll take some chocolate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, can I have some? I was going to give myself some before I go into this. Also, have you got an Instagram link that I can chuck on my story?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone uses Facebook.
I don't know what Instagram is.
You just got to find the YouTube stream and then link it. I don't know how to do it. We're doing this now. We've committed to this for the next 37 minutes.
Good on you.
Do you want chocolate, Harris? Sorry, I'll just put the chocolate away.
We'll take a slice.
We got some chocolate, salted caramel, Aldi pretzel chocolate.
Pretty fancy for Aldi.
Munster with the deft little kick in. Just rolling towards the sideline, picked up by the other JT. I would love to see Queensland got off the mark.
Yeah. I'd love to see... This is the time in the game, like every Origin game, where my dad starts saying, I just want it to be a competition.
Yeah, that's Daz, though.
Yeah.
Daz loves the competition, not me. I love an absolute whitewash. Tedesco over the 40-metre line. That's 2 carries for the set. Cook always dangerous out of dummy half, over halfway. Gutherson marshalling the troops. Mac tonight puts up a floater.
Hey now.
Well, if it isn't Bimson, oh yeah, mate, it's freaking Bimson, yeah. New South Wales is really putting the big men up against the little men.
Yeah.
Like, AJ Brimson was just tackled by Tyson Frizzell and Crichton or Radley.
They're trying to kill him.
I mean, it's a tactic. If you got it, flaunt it. Hunt it first. Receiver Munster, spreading it to the fullback. And again, this guy, I'm still not sure who it is.
Held up just before the 40.
18? They've not always been 18 players on a team. Shouldn't it stop at 17?
Yeah. Yeah, it should.
Sorry, I shouldn't point that out. I want Queensland to win. Sorry, but I just doxed Queensland.
They're gonna go and do a count of their bench.
Head count. You know that fucking rule in Aussie rules, the head count rule?
Yeah.
What a fucking bullshit rule. Like, I get it, and it's cool that anyone can just stop the game and order a head count. But come on, guys. You got nothing better to do than to narc on the teams.
And if they're over the head count, don't they lose all their points? Isn't that the rule?
Yeah. They should let him keep her behind.
Yeah, 1 point.
You get 1 point.
1 point is more embarrassing than 0 points.
Oh, yeah. Rushing out of the line, the extra man.
Did not...
Capewell. Who the fuck is that?
Did not let Adokar get off the mark. He would not add a car.
He would not add a car. I'm pretty sure Capewell, this might be his first game of rugby league football ever, because I've never seen him play in the NRL before.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's freaking Bimson yet. A Munster at dummy half.
Let's look.
Short ball to Sammy, just over the 40-metre line. Friend assumes the glorious dummy half position.
Luke Capewell plays for the Ipswich Jets? That can't possibly be the guy.
Is he a Make-A-Wish kid? DCE spreading it wide to LDGBT, who's tackled a couple of metres in from touch, 20 metres out. King Gutho refusing to get off, as is his right as a Lord. Ben Hunt, second receiver. Maybe that's Capewell too. There are a couple of guys who play for Queensland that sort of like short back and side, sort of strawberry blonde do.
Yeah.
Inside ball to Felice Kafusi was not on. Cameron Munster.
Capewell plays for the Penrith Panthers, but has played 9 games this year. It's an interesting choice.
Isn't the captain of the Brisbane Broncos in the squad, and he played every single game and like topped the tackle counts for like the league?
Yeah.
I mean, Brisbane did do a lot of defense. To be fair.
I mean, this is the thing. You can't really judge the team based on like Brisbane this year based on how many tackles they got.
Sully says, if you lay Nathan Cleary down, Tony Hawk could do an Indy 900 off his chin.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, we're going to send Steve-O down the mega ramp on Nathan Cleary's chin.
Hey, this is Steve-O, and this is Ollie. This is 900 in Cleary's chin.
Johnny Knoxville's laughing because he's
Steve-O's vomiting.
Oh,
fuck!
Johnny Knoxville's let loose an orangutan and Nathan Cleary's chin, and he hasn't told Steve-O.
Hey, this is Bam Margera, and I'm gonna stick Nathan Cleary's chin up my ass. He doesn't even know I'm coming.
I'm Chris Pontius, and this is the Nathan Cleary's chin in a shopping cart.
Oh, man. We gotta introduce Nathan Cleary to Jackass. They're doing a 4th movie. Oh, there's some space.
Beautiful dummy. He's putting it on the toe
puts
again.
it on the toe.
Oh, got it. He's got it. Who's this guy? Oh, yeah, it's freaking Bimson, yeah.
It's freaking Bimson.
Beautiful, beautiful pickup. I guess that was good vision from whoever made the break. I didn't give him credit when he stuck it on the toe.
It looked clumsy when he stuck it on the toe, but it ended up being great.
Oh, yeah, it's freaking Bimson, yeah. Looked great. It was a beautiful pickup. He just shrugs off King Gutho like there's nothing. Gutho's having an absolute dog shit game, by the way.
Yeah, Gutho's looking bad.
Gutho's made 1 tackle all night, and it was like mostly already done for him. Look at this. He just gets. This was the move Gutho tried to pull in the first half with the stiff arm and his weak inbred wrist. That was.
That was who was the lady in the AFLW who did the Taylor Harris. Yeah, that was that sort of kick.
That was like a Taylor Harris kick directed by the Wachowskis. Alexander Bimson. Who's the guy who put in the kick? Who's that guy? Oh, I love the little somersault too. Like totally post-hole, dude.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Post-hole. Capewell. Was that Capewell with the break? He's played 9 games all year, and he's
number 18.
And he's bloody got a try.
The first number 18 in NRL history.
Yeah. Surely something's happened to the 17.
Yeah.
Surely there should be a guy who is wearing 17 and he's bloody got a deli belly or something. And he can't.
Yeah, he went and got an Adelaide AB, and it did not sit well with him.
Yeah, he went to one of those open all-night bakeries he's heard so much about.
Yeah.
But they didn't cook the egg wash on the sausage roll all the way through.
What else do they do in Adelaide? Cut pizzas in squares.
Crows versus Power. That's like a thing.
Yeah,
it's a rivalry.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so angry at each other.
Yeah, I hate crows too, but not the football team. I hate the animal.
The animal.
They're so smart.
I judge teams based on how much I hate the animal.
Beth says hi, Cody. Cody's stealing the show.
Sorry.
It's fine. Cody's just cleaning the kitchen in the background.
It's like.
Sorry, I was just calling the game. You were gonna say a joke.
I was just gonna say that it's weird that the Maroons are the Cane Toads.
Yep.
And the
Hey Now.
The Blues. Hey Now. Adokar. Is that Adokar?
Yeah.
And the blues are the cockroaches because cane toads eat cockroaches. That's all I wanted to say.
That's true. They definitely ate cockroaches for about 8 years.
Yeah, there was a period.
There was a period where Paul Gallen spent 3 nights out of the year just lying down in the middle of ANZ Stadium, just begging to be eaten by a cane toad.
Will Ferris says, "We love Cody."
Thank you.
And then
Will.
Mushu says, "Doing dishes ASMR."
No, it's bad.
You don't know. Yeah.
It's not ASMR.
People could be jacking off right now.
I think
Nah,
most
they're not.
People should be jacking off
most
right
of
now.
our audience are jacking off right now.
Or putting something in their butt.
Yeah, which is also fine.
Which is also fine. Also counts as jacking off.
Yeah.
Scientifically speaking.
Yeah, if someone's milking their prostate, that counts as jacking off.
Ben Hunt, first receiver. Good dummy. Almost through the line. Gets the offload to 2 dads. LDGBT. Again, is this space? There's space out wide. He's made it over halfway. He's over the 40. He's over the 30. Outside ball to Xavier Coates. Does he have the toe to get to the line? He does!
Not looking good for New South Wales.
Queensland's
2
gone back to back.
in a row to even the score. And I'm pretty sure that DC will make this kick.
You think DC will kick it from the sideline?
Yeah.
He missed that one from right in front.
Yeah, but wasn't that for a penalty goal?
That's true. This is very enterprising play from Queensland, though. Ben Hunt with the show and go. The big
And
dummy
then
that fooled BC,
just
BC,
that
BC.
space.
Well, to be fair, BC can get fooled by anything because of
because of how many times he's been hit in the head today alone.
He gets fooled by the childproof locks on the cabinet under the sink. He's like, I'm trying to clean the toilet, but I can't. Mom, I'm your wife.
Shut up, Mom! You're embarrassing me.
Xavier Coates try on debut. That's both Queensland's try scorers have been debutantes. When was the last time that happened? We need a stats guy.
Yeah. That's what we need. Someone with stats to put in our ears.
We need an egghead.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Who's the rugby league egghead? Ben Eichen?
Yeah, Ben
We
Eichen.
need Ben Eichen in here. I'll call him up. I think he went to school with my dad.
In Brisbane.
Yeah. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of Mark Latham, Chris Latham.
Well, Ben Eichen, only seems like an egghead because he's the only guy in rugby league who wears glasses.
And he wore glasses while he played
Yeah.
as well.
Oh.
Is that a good kick or what?
That
DCE?
was pretty impressive. Looked like it was curving out and then straightened up.
Tell you what, DCE stands for did curve eventually.
Good night, boys.
Bye, Cody. Everyone say goodbye to Cody in the chat.
Bye.
And we get an F's in the chat for Cody.
Yeah. We can see. We got to get some emotes. Is that a thing on Twitter? What are we on YouTube?
I don't think we're Twitch affiliates.
Oh.
Who's winning? Saxon Blair is 12-10 to Queensland. 25 to go. That hay now was almost botched by Queensland, by the way. We got a game on our hands, boys.
This is now a proper game.
Sure is a proper game. Friend spreading it out. Hunt first receiver again. He slotted into that first receiver role very nicely. Jai Arrow. He was the bloke with the mullet
Yeah.
this year who had like an outrageous mullet.
Everyone came back from lockdown with cool haircuts, and then slowly they all ended up with normal hair.
Everyone ended up with just the short back and sides.
Yeah, it was a shame because it was, except there were a couple of holdouts. Papa's still got a beautiful.
Yeah, even Felice Kafusi tamed the mane, which
Yeah.
I'm a little bit pissed about because he had great head of hair.
Oh, big hit there on who was that? Gutho.
Gutho.
Jesus.
Off with his head. Daniel Tupou's got his second touch of the night.
Well, we're doing max speeds now.
I love it when a player comes in for just the tea bag.
Just sit on their head.
They got rid of the cannonball tackle. They got rid of the chicken wing. They haven't got rid of the tea bag. I reckon Bellamy right now is like sitting in Storm HQ, stroking his chin, trying to figure out a way to weaponize the tea bag.
Yeah, just looking at different tea bags through history and writing notes. Just watching a bunch of gay porn.
Bunch of Halo headshot compilations.
His wife comes in and is like, what are you doing? And he's like, it's my method.
He kicks the chair across the room. Shut the fuck up. Cameron Smith's on a leash in the corner, just pissing on some newspapers.
Oh shit, what's
Craig.
going on in the game?
Craig, I haven't seen you for weeks. You ask too many questions.
Oh shit.
Was that a hang now? I think it bounced.
Yeah, it bounced.
Tupou's racking up the touches, man. He's up to 3.
Tupou's going up the... And he's getting very quick.
BC. Looking for his second concussion of the game. Look out a dummy half to Slobodan Trbojevic.
That one makes me laugh every time.
It's pretty good. Syllables line up so nicely. The false JT over halfway. Players are spreading right. Cleary puts up a high one. That ball
let it bounce.
That ball didn't come off his boot. It came. It let it roll down his chin. Gutherson's trying his best to make a tackle.
But his royal dandy hands.
His hoop skirt is getting in the way.
His foppish wrists.
Every time he makes a tackle, his pocket watch falls out and he has to stop to put it back in.
Oh, man. Yeah. I hated that King Gutherson thing this year, but we got enough mileage out of it tonight that I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm so glad that Peter Sterling kept harping on about it now.
Yeah.
Gutherson again with half a tackle. Tackling the arm of Fasil Malawi.
There's Munster with the kick. Hey now.
Oh, hey now, JT.
To JT, the false JT. A false idol, if you will. A false American Idol. Was Justin Timberlake on American Idol?
No.
No, never mind.
Okay, false idol, JT.
Uh-huh.
You go to Cowboy Stadium, 1,300 miles or whatever it is now. And there's that statue of Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah.
Jonathan Thurston comes down from the mountain.
Jack Whiten with the ball.
Jonathan Thurston comes down from the mountain with a slab or something.
Yeah,
like,
cool.
Just something JT would do.
Yeah.
And everyone's worshipping the false JT. James Tedesco.
James Tedesco, the false JT. I love the idea that the only bottle-o in Townsville is up a mountain. And JT has to go up there with a stick. And like when he's asking for the water, he needs to go up and ask for beers and tap his stick on the rock.
Everyone else in Townsville's like too dumb to get up a mountain.
They're down there worshipping a golden statue of James Tedesco.
Hey guys, where did Thursto go? Where did Thirsty Thurston go? Oh, I went to get his favourite drink. Fists.
It was oh yeah, that's right. His favourite drink is fists. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's one of the funniest things we've ever said. Was Thurston even playing when we were doing this?
He was, and the reason because he got punched, and I said, "Oh, Thirsty Thurston, thirsty for his favorite drink," and you went to say punch, and I cut in and said fists.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, that's so dumb.
Jesus Christ.
I love having jokes that require 5 minutes of explanation, but also a deep cultural knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you have to have been watching this one game of rugby league football from 4 years ago.
Yeah, because Thurston wasn't really like a guy to be getting into scraps too much either.
Yeah, I think he copped a loose one.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jack White, he always runs so hard. BC forgot what was happening. He started playing dummy half. Oh, Cody Walker's on the field. That'll be good. They're playing with 258s. Let's see what happens. King Gutho. Oh,
intercept from DCE.
Everything he touches tonight just
not DCE. Who is that?
Cadwell?
Yeah.
Everything King Gutho tonight just turns into
turns to ash in his mouth.
He's not really. He's one of the shit kings.
You can have it all. My empire of dirt. He is saying.
Looking for some dirt, milady. Oh man, I love every time there's an Origin game and someone is having an absolute shocker. I'm having a great time.
No, it's great because it really is like the biggest stage, bigger than like a kangaroo's cap is playing Origin, you know, and when someone has a bad game, it is delightful.
Oh, it's so good. Someone's down in. No, he's all right. Friend's okay. You got a friend.
You got a friend in P.
Like Justin Hodges' debut in whatever year. Oh,
yeah.
he got hip headed. Old hip head Hain. Like Justin Hodges' debut was famously very bad.
Yeah.
I think he threw an intercept and had 2 handling errors and whatever. And then there was that game Braithen Astor played in like 2007 or whatever, where like he got bumped by Darius Boyd. But man, it's so good, especially someone as high and mighty as King Gutho.
Yeah.
The hubris of the man. Hey now, oh.
Yeah, this is that's a big one.
Jack Whiten absolutely timed that to perfection on the Xavier Coates factory.
Jack Whiten just loves running into people.
Oh, he does.
Look at him. He loved that too.
Yeah, he was imagining he was a security guard at Moose. I don't know if it was at Moose.
It was actually, I think it was outside Academy where he had his little struggle.
Yeah.
What is, let's be clear, one of the coolest videos in the world where Jack Whiten becomes fucking John Wick for 10 minutes.
Jack Whiten fights 3 guys.
3 guys who are confused as to why he wants to fight as well.
Daniel Tupou's got his 4th touch before he throws an intercept.
Oh my god.
Munster, does he have the toe to outrun Cook?
Oh, he does.
He does.
Unbelievable. This is quickly turned from a dream to a nightmare for New South Wales.
They're checking it. On-field decision is try before they head upstairs.
What do they have to check?
I'm surprised Gutherson wasn't in that play somewhere. I guess a clean pickup.
Yeah, if he knocks it forward, I guess. Going for the ball, kicked it.
Off the toe, play on. Munster doesn't play at it with his hand.
No.
And everyone's on side.
That's a pretty impressive
clean
play.
pickup. Junior Paulo's making a good effort of the chase. Cameron Munster, that was a very strong fend on Alistair Cook.
He punched him in the balls, it looks like.
You had time for a quick sack tap.
Sack tap.
Hey Damien, what's the capital of Thailand? What is it, Cameron? Tell me.
I'm chasing you, but I want to know.
Cameron, come back. He subs out. Damien Cook subs out.
Paula really gave up a second after he started running, but just like had to make it look like he was giving it the effort.
Yeah, Skip. I reckon I would have had him. If the field was like 10 minutes longer, I reckon I would have had him. Yeah, he's really sucking in the big ones.
Yeah. You can see it. There's just a moment where his eyes go down and you know he's given up, and it's like 5 steps. All right. I have to go piss really bad.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't. We got to take it in shifts.
Yeah.
All right, so now we get to talk about what I want to talk about. DCE. I'm gonna say, you know what? That seems like 3 meters in from touch. Strikes it nicely, curving back in, holds its line. Ooh. 2 points. The first kick was an absolute shocker, but DCE's really reined it in tonight. He's really got his kicking shoes on. We got what are your predictions in the chat? We got like 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Who do you reckon Queensland's going to hold him out? Or we're looking at a miracle on grass? I'm sorry, Beth. I did say that New South Wales would probably win. To be fair, everyone thought New South Wales was going to win. Oh, I missed the hay now. Sorry, everyone. Fasul Malawi brought it down 30 metres out. Quick play the ball. Friend spots half a gap and is almost up to the halfway. Before he's brought down, plays the ball. Munster, the try scorer in at dummy half. Quick ball out to that guy. Welch? Has he always been there? Munster puts in a little stab. Hey now, Adokar. You're right, Sully. The real winner is always football. Fittler on the roof. Not sure what the game plan is now. I mean, obviously, you should get Gutho off the field. You're better off playing with 12 than playing with Gutho.
What are we talking about?
I was mostly just calling the game.
Been any good comments?
Beth's mad at me because I said that New South Wales would probably win, and now Queensland is winning, which was my prediction going into the game. Was
me too.
New South Wales by 20.
This is
Did you know Christian Welch was playing?
I hadn't seen him.
I didn't know he was playing. He might be racking up his first concussion for the night. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Signal to go to the ding dong test.
We got to, for next time, actually look up who's playing.
Yeah, we really gotta. You just got a hip head, which you're gonna get a hip head. This has been a very good contest in that I've not seen much grub.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of grub.
Not a lot of niggle, not a lot of grub. Like, the intensity's still there. Like, the hits are still pretty hard. People are running fast. There's plenty of points.
There's usually a bit of grub, though.
But no one's trying to do the old John Hopewadi finger
You
in the
remember
butthole.
a couple years ago, Munster got 2 sin bins in one game?
That's right. Queensland lost that game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how Queensland lost the game when their 5'8" spent half the game off the field.
Hey now.
Oh yeah, it's freaking Bimson. Yeah, cops a little bit of a high one from Cody Walker. Philip Sammy's been rather quiet. But,
Again, you see again, Gutho is just kind of half in the tackle.
Gutho's just putting his hand in there. That's how I used to tackle when I played. Like, I would always wait for someone to make the hit, and then I would pretend I was going to go to clean out, and then I would just immediately pull out and be like, yeah. I'll steal one later. Felice Kafusi, Gutho.
There he goes with the heavy on top.
Gutho with the flop. The old Nathan Hindmarsh flop. Do you reckon Gutho's having a shocker because he's playing out of position, or do you reckon he's having a shocker because he's powerless?
He's powerless in this land so far from the south of the harbour in Sydney.
When he's at Bankwest, everyone is showering him with roses and petals, and he's being coronated left, right, and centre.
And he's getting 10% of everyone's grain.
But when he's in Adelaide, there's people. There he is. People are threatening to behead him. He's just getting ragdolled by Papali.
Well, yeah, and there's all those churches that are not.
That's true.
Not mandated by the king as the official religion of the land.
Yeah, there's all this freedom, and it's confusing.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me tyranny or give me. No, wait. Give me freedom or give me death.
Give me tyranny.
You know what?
Give me death.
I'll take tyranny. I'll take some tyranny. I'll take some tinny out. Is this play
DCE
on?
with
DCE.
space. There was a knock on from whoever it was, Adokar, or no, he's on the other.
All right, play on.
side.
Queensland first tackle 40 metres out from their own line. Xavier Coates with the again heavy contact on Jack White.
Jordan says he's mad at Harris to even things out. That's no good.
I'm mad at Harris. Oh, you know what? I'll be mad at Gordon. So wait, Beth's mad at me. Gordon's mad at you.
Yep.
I'm mad at Gordon. Is that even each other out karmically?
Yeah. Who am I mad at?
Oh yeah, you got to be mad at someone. Gutho?
Beth?
Gutho? You can be mad at Beth.
I guess if that sort of creates a circle.
Yeah, that seems about right. Beth, watch out. You've got some anthrax coming in the mail. DCE throws a beautiful pass into a gap. Flick pass. Doesn't find a GBT. Goes into touch instead. Who's he? He's new.
He looks like Sonny Bill Williams, but 15 years ago.
Sunrise Bill Williams. I hate it when they introduce new characters this late in the season.
Yeah.
Like I've been with DCE for years. I know James Tedesco, but who's that guy?
Yeah. We went through DCE's heel period, and then his face transition.
Tupo with his 5th touch, and I think his worst. But you know what? The night's still young. You got 9 minutes, Daniel.
Let's make the most of this night, like we're gonna die young.
Spreading it on the 2nd.
Oh, there's Adokar.
Adokar chips for himself.
Oh,
doesn't quite pull off the Billy Slater miracle try of 2005.
Yeah, about that time.
The chip to himself. Is
he calling? He was touched before.
Who's that? Is that Badger? No.
It was Cummins, right?
Cummins, yeah. I love that guy. I love anyone whose name is Cummins.
So they're challenging. I reckon he was taken down before he had the ball.
I was trying to forget the captain's challenges.
Yeah.
Man, thank goodness Shane Watson's not here to use up all the challenges. What?
No, pretty fair, actually.
What are they challenging?
I think that
Philip Sammy played the man, not the ball.
Yeah, but it looks like they've both played the ball.
Looks like they're both playing the ball. He even touches the ball.
Yeah.
Sammy touches the ball more than Adokar. He was like, "I'll Adokar also add a ball too," and then unless they're challenging, they're challenging knock on. They're not showing the ref. They're showing us Josh Adokar, who's not making any decisions. Well, I guess we also don't have the audio turned on.
Yeah. This is what we need. We don't even need like an egghead. We just need someone in the corner listening to the audio to send us the information on an Apple Watch or something.
Gus Gould's talking about how big Polynesian men are again.
Yeah, definitely.
Sterler's calling him King Gutho. Andrew Johns is alluding to a time he did pingers, but not outright saying it.
Yeah, he's saying those were some crazy times.
Yeah.
And avoiding talking about the time that he called GI a black cunt.
Yeah, you don't want to do that or remind people you did that.
Yeah.
You know what? Safe to say, John's family, bit of a black mark on the game of rugby league.
Yeah.
Sure, he's a future immortal or current immortal. He's currently an immortal.
He is an immortal.
But yeah, probably don't hang out with him or his brother. Smart play from Tedesco. Give the forwards a little bit of a break. Oh man, Wayne Bennett is not looking good.
He's dressed to the nines, and he looks awful.
He looks so sad to be at rugby league still. He was like, man, I wish I coached the women's game where the halves are 30 minutes and I'd be home by now.
Do you reckon they will look? That this was part of the strategy of New South Wales, is they've put those little checkers on to remind Wayne Bennett of when he was a cop. So maybe halfway through the game he'll go back to the Queensland Police.
Yeah, just arrest Cameron Munster. I don't know what it is, but you look weird. Jack White, now he's running pretty hard.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to score a try from here, it's Jack.
This is where Jack Whiten is like at his best. Oh, now he's hurt himself.
Balls come down with Queensland. That guy.
That's the guy. What was his name? Bracewell or something? Who? This is his 10th game this year.
Yeah. What is his name? Capewell.
Capewell. Kurt Capewell, I think his name is.
Capes with the best of them. Yeah, clean catch. Nicely done. Taking the in goal. Drop out. Here we go. We're in the home stretch, right, guy?
Cool. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jack Whiten is looking worse for wear. But, you know what they say, can't keep a Dalian winner down.
Is that what they say?
I've been saying it all night.
He has been saying it all night. I've been repeating it when he says it.
So they have been saying it?
Yeah.
They being you two?
Yes.
Gutho with the clean pickup, thank goodness, but he's almost dragged in a touch and then his body slammed. What a weak cunt.
How many minutes is the game?
80.
Ooh, alright.
Cody's back, everyone. F's in chat.
Shut up.
Yeah, home stretch. Can New South Wales pull it out?
I mean, they need two.
Yeah, they need to.
So I'm like, it's a pretty quick reset if they're gonna get it.
Queensland's been very well disciplined tonight, I think. I mean, I don't know.
Well, there it is.
There's one.
There's one.
There's one. All right. Oh, they're checking it. What are they checking?
Do all refs look the same?
No, that's Ben Cummins refs probably 80% of the games in the NRL.
Shit. He's busy.
Josh Addo-Carr, he'll also add another try to the list. Easy to see.
Is his mouth guard coloured or does he have bad teeth?
Yeah, he has teeth coloured like the Indigenous flag.
Okay.
But he's not Indigenous, so it's like appropriation.
He's not?
No, he is.
No, he is.
It is a mouth guard and
And
he
it's
is
a mouth
Indigenous.
Okay.
Sorry. Riley's not been riffing all night. He's not on the riff wavelength yet.
No, I'm barely listening. I'm playing games on my phone.
We should probably stop talking to him then.
think the audio is back.
Yeah, you can hear the dishwasher.
I think the audio is back.
All right.
All right. Can people hear us?
Okay, well, we're back. What did we miss? Anything exciting?
Yeah, did anything good happen?
New South Wales didn't convert, it looks like.
I assumed they wouldn't take the conversion, but it's actually they had time.
They had time. I mean, it's if you, I guess it's not a guaranteed 2 points.
Yeah,
is a thing, and it was from out on the touchline. But they definitely have time. Oh, here we go.
Oh, ooh, big hurt. Ouchie, wawa.
Oh, he's fine. Okay, guys.
Yeah, he's okay. He's run it off.
Phew.
Whew, I thought he was going to be really hurt for a second there.
Don't worry about it. I thought he was about to keel over and die, and his whole family would run out on the field, weep, and rip their garments in twain. But it turns out he's fine. Munster down the short side just takes it out like an absolute coward.
God.
He should have his try disallowed for that.
It's funny because Munster looks like an evil sheriff from a kingdom that maybe Clint Gutherson would be the king of.
Yes. He does. He's got very.
I think it's just because he's he's blonde. He's so blonde.
He's and the mustache.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a mustache like that, you work in law enforcement. Oh, Gutho, that was even a dog shit pass, Gutho. You had to jump to catch it.
This is no good for morale in New South Wales.
I'm going to go in to work and I'm going to absolutely just get chewed out for having a winning team.
I thought that Jeff
The
might
crime
have
of having a
having a winning
some
team.
white and magic there, but he's
I thought White
fallen away.
I thought White left the field.
No, I saw him out there. Unless there was another
Oh, the cramp's back.
handsome man.
And it's definitely not Nathan Cleary. Oh, he's cramping pretty bad. Looks pretty packed for Adelaide.
Yeah. Well, as packed as it can get, because I think they can only sell a certain number of tickets because of the COVID thing.
Is that still going on?
I think so. I'm pretty sure there is still a COVID.
Anyone who has COVID's a coward. Tupou, he's racking them up. 6. Like 6. That's probably his best one, actually.
Yeah,
Made
that
10
was pretty good.
Made 10 meters on that one.
This is something has to happen here.
New South Wales had the depth there, but they decided to go short and then back on the inside. Saifidi playing the ball, 10 meters out. Flat ball.
Cleary decides to go himself.
Clear. If there's anyone who's good at going themselves, it's Cleary, who butchers the play the ball but earns his team penalty. Slobodan Trebojevic marshalling the troops. The false JT flicks it to Gutho. Is this your moment to shine?
Oh, Gutho!
He was standing up while getting the teabag from Felice Kafusi. Nothing's more humiliating than the standing teabag. Felice Kafusi is confused. He's been sin-binned, but he is not leaving the field. He's got 2 meters to travel.
He's standing. He's still waiting for them to start the play again.
He's still in the defensive
There he
line.
goes.
There he goes. He's off the field now. He seemed very confused as to what that hand signal meant. Spreading it left, out wide. Tedesco put on his back.
Oh, they got one more play.
Are they going to give away another penalty here? No, they're trying real hard. Queensland gets the knock on. What happened?
I don't know what happened there.
Anyway, Queensland win.
Queensland won the game
Queensland
based
won
off.
the game.
I guess a whistle was blown.
I guess, yeah. I mean, we don't have the sound on. If anyone knows what happened, tell us what happened.
So, totally out of nowhere, Queensland have won this game. Completely unexpected. Wayne Bennett is some sort of a necromancer who's brought himself back to life and then brought back Queensland Rugby League to life.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a scary 2 years when Queensland Rugby League was dead, but we've won one game. And I still don't know who was on that team.
Yeah.
Like, literally, Christian Welch was starting, and I didn't see him until the last 5 minutes. Anyway. I think that was a pretty good game of rugby. Oh,
That was
pretty good game.
It was a pretty good game. It was an impressive pushback from Queensland in that second half.
I mean, yeah, they were sitting on a goose egg going into the sheds. And they came out with 3 unanswered tries. There's Chairman Mao. He's never far from the action, is he?
The hero Chairman Mao.
He's a hero when he's not trying to hit a cricket ball with a rugby ball in his pajamas.
Yeah.
That really sounds like heroic behaviour.
For MEJ.
I can't believe he embarrassed himself like that on TV.
Oh, God, Mal.
Oh.
It's pajama cricket. They're not actual pajamas. Mal. All right, in the chat, what's everyone's favourite Mal Meninga, Malaganis Edwards Johnson ad?
I really like the one that came out recently where it's just him on a Zoom call and then it pans out and he's not wearing pants
He's
anymore.
not wearing
He's still not
pants.
wearing
Yeah,
pants.
I mean,
What a
this is the thing, is I literally think that is Mal's addition to it, is that he thinks it's funny, the ones where he's not wearing pants. Like the one where, the pajama cricket one, where he falls over and you see his cock and balls.
That's in his contract. That's the only reason he's their spokesperson.
Look at this
He
little
says, I get to take off my pants in a certain amount of... Oh, it's Danny Bensley.
It's
Holy shit.
It's freaking...
Oh, Danny Bensley.
It's freaking Bipson, yeah. This guy's on speed or something. Look at him.
Yeah, he is blinking like a maniac. He was confused. Something happened off camera and he got confused.
He's trying to grow a mustache. That's good for him. I mean, I can't grow a mustache. God, I wish I could grow a mustache.
You can, you just gotta try.
I can't, though. Riley doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Thingo says, Sully says, the one where he plays his own dumber brother.
Yeah. There have been some great MEJ spots. Alright.
Who's this guy? That's Kurt Capewell?
Yeah.
I thought he looked like something else.
Let's end this.
Yeah, I think we're done.
I'm gonna have to fuck off back home, call my girlfriend who is in Adelaide right now.
Did she play?
Yeah, she played. That's
Nice.
my girlfriend right there, Kurt Capewell.
Oh, nice! Congrats on the 9 games this year.
All right, guys. Catch you next time.
Thank you very much for everyone who tuned. Embarrassing.
Our stream started playing on my phone.
Thank you, everyone who, and as we say every week here on Rugby Wizards.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling.